Welcome back. Thank you for joining us for our 6 o'clock show. Right now on First Alert Radar, things are pretty quiet here across a lot of central Louisiana, but I do want you to take note. There are some isolated showers and storms developing off to our west. Then we also have a line of storms watching to our northwest. I'll touch on that a little bit more here in just a minute. As I've been saying, the severe threat is low, but it's not quite zero. And you can see here off in deep East Texas, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. We had one a little closer to Lake Charles earlier today. So that does go to show that while most of us won't see rain or won't see severe weather, there is still the potential. I do want to take things out real quick, though, and show you that line that I'm watching off to our north and west. So taking things out here so you can see the bigger picture, you can see that line of showers and storms currently moving through the Shreveport-Bossier area. Most of this activity now looking like it's going to stay just to our north as this has moved from more of a southeasterly direction to more of an easterly moving line of storms. Once again, we could see some of that isolated to scattered activity here over the next few hours. It has been pretty hot around a lot of the region today. You can see those observed highs, the lowest being 90 in Opelousas. Most of us, though, topped out in the mid-90s, with the exception of Natchitoches, where they hit 101 degrees at the airport. And it's still pretty steamy out there here in Alexandria. The temperature's 92 at the International Airport. It feels like 107. We do have those winds now picking up out of the south at about 13 miles an hour. While we do have some storms developing to our west, things are still looking pretty clear and pretty sunny here in Alexandria. When we look at those temps, and feels like temps or heat index values across the rest of the area, you can see a lot of us are in those low 90s currently, but we're still feeling like those triple digits pretty much across the board. We do see a little bit of relief from the heat over the next 12 hours. We stay in the 80s until about 10 o'clock tonight. That's when we fall into those 70s, and those overnight lows will be in the mid 70s. So we'll have a little bit of cloud cover and potentially some rain in the mix as well. This Futurecast model not doing the best with timing. It's showing that line currently off to our north, approaching us after midnight. So timing again really off here. But as we go into tomorrow morning, we do have that potential for some more isolated to scattered shower and storm activity. So while not everyone will see rain, it certainly is possible that we do have some rain as you head out the door on that morning commute. Meteorologist Kaylee Whitaker will have the latest before you head out the door tomorrow. And we could see additional scattered storm activity going into tomorrow afternoon and even tomorrow evening. And this will likely continue through the overnight hours as well. Something we're going to be keeping a close eye on. So how do things stack up temperature-wise? Well, we get a warm start to the day tomorrow before some of that rain activity becomes a little more widespread. You'll notice before noon, we're already in the mid to upper 80s. Some areas even reaching the low 90s by the beginning of the afternoon. But once some of that rain moves in during the afternoon, for locations that do see rain, you will notice a big improvement there on temperatures back potentially into the upper 70s and low 80s. Then by the time we get to Friday, you'll notice a bigger difference in temperatures by the afternoon, with most of the area in the 80s. This is the last heat advisory I'll be showing hopefully for a little while. That runs through 7 p.m. this evening. Then after that, those feels like temperatures will begin to decrease. Still watching this Canadian front that's going to be moving through. It's going to be responsible for those cooler temperatures. You can really see those here on the First Alert 7-day forecast. So highs tomorrow in the low 90s before the rain arrives. After that, look at that, 80s for the rest of that 7-day forecast. We do go on a little bit of a temperature roller coaster. We go to the mid 80s, upper 80s, back to the mid 80s, but overall some more comfortable conditions compared to what we're used to. But on the downside, we do have those rain chances in the forecast. And Johnny, I know I just mentioned those rain showers starting to pop up. Be honest with me. Did you remember your umbrella today?
I have one in the car. I didn't bring it in.
That's better than I'm doing. I'm the meteorologist. I even told y'all yesterday it was going to rain, and I left my umbrella at home.
Left your umbrella. Okay, well, tomorrow you be sure to bring it.
Absolutely.
Definitely, 80% chance. All right, thank you. Bye.